Hi, welcome to IceNet. Did you know? Before we get started, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get instant notifications whenever we upload a new video to our channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. The Internet of Things? What is that? The Internet of Things, or IoT, refers to the billions of physical devices around the world that are now connected to the Internet, all collecting and sharing data. Thanks to the arrival of super cheap computer chips and ubiquity of wireless networks, it's possible to turn anything from something as small as a pill to something as big as an aircraft into part of the IoT, Internet of Things device. Let me give an example. Pretty much any physical object can be converted to an IoT device if it can be connected to the Internet to be controlled or to communicate information. A light bulb that can be switched on using a smartphone app is an IoT device, as is a motion sensor or a smart thermostat in your office or a connected streetlight. So what is the history of the Internet of Things? The idea of adding intelligence and sensors to basic objects was discussed throughout the 1980s and 1990s. But apart from some early projects, including an internet-connected vending machine, the progress was very slow, simply because the technology was not ready. Adding RFID tags to expensive pieces of equipment to track their location was one of the first applications of IoT. But since then, the cost of adding sensors and an internet connection to objects has continued to fall, and experts predict that the basic functionality one day could cost as little as 10 cents, making it possible to connect everything to the internet. So how big is the Internet of Things? Big and getting bigger. There are already more connected things than people in this world. Tech analyst company IDC predicts that there will be 41.6 billion devices connected to IoT by 2025. Internet of Things for business. So what are the benefits? Agility and efficiency are usually the top considerations. The idea is that enterprises should have more access to data about their own products and their own internal systems, and a greater ability to make changes as a result. Manufacturers are adding sensors to components of their products so that they can transmit data about how they're performing. Internet of Things for consumers. What are the benefits? IoT promises to make our environment, offices, homes, and vehicles smarter, more measurable, and chattier. Home security systems make it easier to monitor what's going on inside and outside, or to see and talk to visitors. Looking beyond the home, sensors can help us understand how noisy or polluted our environment might be. Self-driving cars and smart cities could change how we build and manage our public spaces. So, where does the Internet of Things go next? As the prices of sensors and communications continue to drop, it becomes more cost-effective to add more devices to IoT. Most companies that are engaging with IoT are at trial stage right now, largely because the necessary technology such as sensor technology, 5G, and machine learning powered analytics are at early stages of development. As the number of connected devices continue to rise, our living and working environments will become filled with smart products, assuming we are willing to accept the security and privacy trade-offs. Some will welcome the new era of smart things. If you're still watching this video, thanks a lot. Please let us know in the comment section if you did find this video useful, and most importantly, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get instant notifications whenever we upload a new video to our channel.